Hello everyone, welcome to Aptitude Jab. This is a set based on binary logic. It says that there are four friends and they got placed in two companies. Two people got placed in Amazon and the other two got placed in Google. When a person asks them about that in which company they got placed, they tried to play a riddle and they did not tell the correct thing. So they told him that there will be of three categories: alpha, that is the truth teller; beta, the liar; and gamma, the alternator. Okay, and it is also given that only one of them is alpha. And so we do not know about how many beta and gamma are there, and these are the statements that were made by these four people, right? And using these we need to find out that how many people are gamma, who is alpha, etc, etc. It's a simple one. If we talk about one common identification, that is, if a person says I am a liar, so that person is always a, that is an alternator, and that is a false statement. That's a false statement by an alternator. Okay, so from this, we if we see this MNOP, first statement, second statement, and then we can find the company in which they got placed. So here Nikhil says I am beta. Okay, so that means Nikhil cannot be the liar, because a liar will never say I am a liar. A truth teller will not say I am a truth teller. Okay, so Nikhil says I am beta. That means Nikhil is an alternator, that is gamma. Okay, and his first statement will be false, and second statement should be true. So the second statement is says that Pushkar is not placed in Amazon, so Pushkar will be placed in Google. Okay, now if we see the statements of others, Omkar says I am gamma, right? So an alpha will not say I am gamma, and alpha will not say I am not alpha, right? So Mukesh must be the alpha. So if he is alpha, both his statements will be true. If both statements are true, Nikhil is placed in Amazon. So Nikhil is in Amazon. Okay, so we've got two people. Now we have to look for Omkar and Pushkar. Omkar says I am gamma. Okay, gamma means a person who speaks true and false alternately. Suppose his statement is true, right? Suppose his statement, we say that he is a gamma, then his second statement should be false. Okay, now what happens if his first statement is false? Suppose his first statement is false, that he is not a gamma. Okay, so if he is not a gamma, he cannot be alpha, because an alpha will not say that I am gamma, and there is only one alpha that is also given, right? So that is not possible. So if he's not alpha, he's not gamma, he has to be beta. That means who is telling lie on all occasions. So in any case, his second statement is going to be false. Now if his second statement is false, he says Mukesh is placed in Google, so that means Mukesh should be placed in Amazon. Okay, if Mukesh is placed in Amazon, that means Omkar should be placed in Google, right? So we will find using Pushkar's orientation using the statement on Omkar. Okay, so Pushkar says I am not alpha. Okay, yes, he is not alpha, so his first statement is true. Omkar is not placed in Google. We know that Omkar is placed in Google, so his second statement is false. So we have identified all the four statements, and in those four statements we got to know that this is alpha. Okay, this is gamma, this person is also gamma, this can be beta, or this can be gamma also, right? Now there is no such information that there is person of each of these categories, right? So they are one of these categories, but not necessarily that there has to be one beta, at least one beta, right? So there can be multiple gamma also, but alpha is one that is given. So how many people are gamma, we cannot determine, so it can be two or three people can be gamma. Who is alpha? So that we can easily determine, it is Mukesh. Placed in Amazon, we have Nikhil and Mukesh who are placed in Amazon. And the last question is about how many people their type can surely be determined. So we can determine the type for three of the people, but not of Omkar. So that is the solution to the set and the answers to the questions. It was an easy one. I hope you must have been able to do it within 5 minutes.